Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Vibe Nation, and today we're here to watch another video. It is a millennial thinker video called "Grow Up." Now, I don't know what this is. It's 6 minutes. Is it? Yeah, it's about six, nearly 7 minutes. So I would like to go ahead and see what this has got going on. If you want to watch the original video, links will be in the description down below. And let's go in three, two, one, and play. I'm waiting for you at 3 o'clock outside. Oh boy. Well, will he win or will he fail and look like a clown in front of everyone? Let's see. Dang.
Sweet Jesus, what happened? Roger, someone beat up our son. Are you even listening to me?
At school?
Yeah,
Is this someone from your class?
no, he is a year older.
I'll call the school. Everyone needs to know this. What is this world coming to that I can't even send my child to school safely?
Don't call anywhere.
I will not sit here while my son is being beaten.
So what is your goal here? You know what this will do to our son. Son, what was it about? Well, you didn't hear me. About some girl?
No,
So?
I don't know. He was picking on me for no reason.
The lies. The absolute. Well, at some point. Let's be honest. I'm really. I expect him not to tell his parents the fact that he brought a slingshot to school and shot somebody's um can out of their hands or something like that. So yeah, but to tell you the truth, I would never done this. My mom made it perfectly clear. She was not the one to lie to. She said, "You better be telling me now what happened, because if I go down there and I find out something different and that you were at the center of it, I'm going to spank you in front of everybody in that class and embarrass you." Yeah, it was like that. And at that point, I developed a thing where I just don't like telling lies, no matter how painful.
Did you even win? Well, I don't know. Maybe you should sign up for boxing class. I can teach you a few things.
You will get our son hurt again.
If we don't sign him for some lessons, bullying will never stop.
Maybe you could go there.
Go?
See, this is where I'm like, knowing the context in this story, I'm like, okay, he's lying. We know this. His mindset and enrolling him into boxing lessons may further instill more bad behavior. But let's just take it into a scenario where this was genuinely a really serious bullying situation. And dad says, "I'm going to go ahead and enroll you into, how I say, a class like karate, boxing, or something, self defense." And mom's like, "Oh, you're going to get our son hurt, or you're going to get our son killed, or something like that." Um, I think in a way that's a little bit backwards thinking, being the fact that, well, it could come in handy. It could be proven useful, like possibly getting, I don't know, jumped. You can do a little something to defend yourself. All I'm saying is that I believe kids need a way to defend themselves when their parents are not around, whether it be getting them a cell phone or teaching them self defense classes. stuff along that lines.
Where?
I don't know, talk to him or something.
Excuse me? What should I do?
I don't know. Go there and...
You want me to run around the school and fight for you because you can't do it by yourself?
But he is bigger.
If he is bigger, then take a stick. If you don't have a stick, take your friends. What do you think happened if 4 of you surprise him? He will continue to pick on you. You're not at the ring, you are on the streets. If you leave him with a few brain cells, he will stop.
They'll kick him out of school if he do that. Son, don't do anything. Mom will take care of it.
You won't do anything. If the school calls someone, I'll go there. Don't worry, you are covered. Just remember, you can't start anything. Let him give you a reason and then it will be completely justified.
Yep, Dad's actually completely right. That's the rule I found, or I adopted when I went to school. Don't don't go ahead and strike first. Let them come across you and then you respond. Let them say whatever they got to say and then respond back. So sometimes it's not necessarily the best depending on how the approach is on their end, but in the sense of making sure it's just pure self-defense, it's better that way.
What are you doing, son?
Punching.
Son, where have you seen such a technique?
On the VHS, a Chinese guy was doing that.
You learn it from an actor? Everyone can wave arms quickly, but few can deliver a strong blow. Watch how it's done. Right foot back, firmly on the ground but loose knees so you can always dodge. Hands high, chin low. Remember, you're hitting from the shoulder, not like some actor. His cute slaps can only infuriate the opponent. If you stand like this, I know right away that you want to hit me, and before you even know it, your opponent will strike you. Quickly, someone comes over, bam bam. That's it, he's out. If you're fast, he won't even have time to raise his hands.
What are you doing?
Teaching.
Roger, do you even know what you're doing?
I know, go cook dinner or something.
We just ate.
Do something else, read a book.
Son, don't do anything. If this boy will keep bothering you, I'll call the school and...
And what? You're going to confront him? Maybe you will force them to shake hands in the principal's office?
That's very reasonable.
Nobody will like him after that. I wouldn't want any of my friends telling their parents what we do when we hang out. That will make our son a milksop.
And you think that fights in school will make our son grow up to be a decent man?
I can understand each argument. One doesn't want their son to like fight and get hurt or turn out to be some kind of delinquent or whatever. But on the other end, Dad is speaking facts. But in my experience, when it came to fights in school, what happens is that it's kind of like blood in the water. You go ahead and you win your first fight. Let's just say you win one. And then in fact, that's like blood in the water for everybody to come else and try you. So, but on the other hand, fighting back or defending yourself to prove a point that you are not the one to be tried is a very good course of action to deter anybody else trying you as well. So I'm more on the dad side of, he needs to be able to defend himself because mom and dad ain't gonna be there 24/7. There's gonna be times where what's gonna happen when he gets to be an adult? He doesn't know how to defend himself properly, and dad and mom are gonna be too old to do anything, and then he's just gonna be by himself. He's just gotta figure it out by himself. It cannot be so. I believe in peaceful resolutions, but it cannot be so. You have to learn to defend yourself in some capacity.
Man?
Yes, I believe that if we make him to be a pushover now, he will be pushover in the future.
We can transfer him to another school.
Sure, what a brilliant idea. I have better one. We can move to the North Pole, or even better, we can lock him in a cage. Nothing will happen to him there. He will be protected 24/7. How tall is he?
Above my head, maybe less.
It doesn't make too much of a difference. It will be easy to put him to sleep. Soon you will grow like me, and no one will even dare to try starting anything with you.
Dad, I don't see the message of this story.
Son, sometimes the message is simple, but it has double meaning. Sometimes the author mixes up the clues to hide a completely different meaning for the more perceptive audience.
I like how we keep bringing these two characters back into the fold, but like, I was about to say, like, look at this. Like, if this kid right here can do it, he should be able to do it. I feel like the guy's mom is way too soft. It's like that's mommy's little boy, you know? Oh boy.
You know.
I guess.
What student suspension?
Sir, we have to use these methods.
What methods? My son was only defending himself. There are witnesses.
I think you skipped the story a bit.
How so?
And how did you found yourself at the principal's office?
Well, I was fighting that guy.
Oh, okay. Did you win?
Of course I do.
Noise.
Wait. Is this the story of the dad? Crazy. Oh, okay.
So what I was saying.
You know, sir, I understand, but we must discourage young people from this type of behavior so in the near future.
In what future? You want to tell me you're denying my son the right to defend himself? You think you wrote yourself some silly school code and this is somehow above the state law.
Sir, students have to follow these rules if they want to proceed to be here.
And you have to abide the law. If you suspend my son, I'll sue you. Don't listen to your mom.
You know what? I really, really dislike that rule where both kids come to blows and then both get suspended or detention. Y'all both get punished. Like what? So basically, you're saying that a victim can be punished along with its abuser. That is such a backward. It's so backward to me that I've been in this situation so many times. I get suspended and I'm only defending myself. Like, I remember there was a time and like I was sleeping in class because there was a big test and I was studying like really, really hard for it. And after I was done, I was knocked out. Somebody came and banged my head on the table and I ended up finding I did catch the right person. I wasn't gonna go ahead and just, you know, turn up on some random person, but I found out who the right person was and I grabbed him and we came to blows. But still me and him, after confirming the story, we both got suspended. My question is that what does this solve really? So you confirm a story knowing that the person who started this is over there. And yet again, because I fought back, that you decided that, oh, I need to be punished too. So I don't. So what's the point of self-defense? What's the point? So eh, even if you didn't, like, fight back, do I still get suspended? That's a question. I want to know. Anybody in the comments ever dealt with this situation? I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of y'all that's probably dealing with this backwards type of rules and policies. Please let me know. Was there ever a time where you didn't do anything and you got beat up and you still ended up getting suspended? I like to know, because in the end of the day, it's kind of like, it's why do that? Like, it's so weird to me. Sorry for the rant, but I just really dislike this type of rule. It's just So stupid.
She loves you. She's usually right, but in this case, she's wrong. You did good. You see, there's nothing worse in life than a man who grovels in front of everyone. If you grovel, people will use you. And that's the way it is. If you're a boor with a bat in your hand, everyone counts with you.
That's a cool story, Dad. But I don't know if I'll be able to defend myself.
Why not?
Everyone is bigger than me.
Well, you have to thank your mom for that.
Or you for marrying her.
Don't worry.
Dang. It was that moment where he had a moment to think about it. He was like, dang, he's right.
Son, fighting spirit, you inherited from me, and you will overcome anything, if you try.
Sure things, Pa.
And if you fail, at least you won't be kicking yourself for not doing anything.
Okay.
At least try. Yes. Perfect little sentence right there. 3-word sentence. At least try and do something rather than just, acting scared. Acting scared and having somebody else fight your own battles will more than likely ensue in more unjust treatment from the populace. Anyway, so yeah, that was Grow Up. It's by Millennial Thinker. Another good story with a good lesson. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Vibe Nation, and I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.